Yeah, so right now nurses are not doing well. I think we think about the mental and physical impact this pandemic is having on them, but it's depleting their soul. A lot of nurses just feel completely depleted, not just from work, but what's happening at home, because those things impact what they bring to work, right? So families, their kids, their husbands. And what I bring is really giving them permission, so to speak, to take time for themselves, understand what they need, and honor that. Because many times us nurses, we're just going. We're just constantly going and giving. And, you know, they say you can't pour from an empty cup. Our nurses are pouring, but we're not pouring effectively. What's happening with nurses now is we are leaving the bedside. That's how a lot of us are dealing with it.
Wow.
And I recall one of my clients actually left the bedside without even having a job.
Oh, wow.
Just to really maintain her mental health. So left the profession, don't have anything to go to, but that really shows the magnitude of the impact this pandemic is having on us. And then many nurses are starting their own business, just don't want to be at the bedside, but we need nurses at the bedside, you know, especially with the nursing shortage and our aging population. It's really a crisis. Our profession is really in crisis mode right now. So we need to be here in DC and be part of the change. We need a seat at the table to really fight for what we need. Nurses have to be at the table. Many times, policies that impact us, we are not involved in those conversations. So we need to, you know, if we're not at the table, we need to make our own table to really, you know, put forth that change. So that's what we need to do as nurses, come together. So I help nurses really slow down and really understand their added value. So what value they bring to the profession and themselves, and really uncover that and have that show up in what they do. So in terms of stress management, because for me, stress really paralyzes us. When you're stressed, you can't think straight. You're not doing things straight. So really maintaining that. So understanding what you need, honoring that, so you can flourish.